From rental to riches, how a promise on paper built a real estate empire. They told her she would never own anything, that those who live by the rent check live on crumbs. But God had already written another deed, and it wasn't for a tenant, it was for an heiress. Today you will hear the story of Sarah, a single mother who was living paycheck to paycheck, and now owns over 15 properties. It all started with a simple piece of paper and an unbelievable faith. If you believe that God specializes in flipping contracts like this video, share it with someone who needs to believe again, and subscribe to the channel. Because from renting to owning a portfolio, it's just one page away for those who believe. Sarah had already moved 12 times in 7 years, with 3 children, no child support, and constantly behind on rent. One day during prayer, she wrote on a piece of paper, "In Jesus' name, my own house will arrive." She taped it to the wall of the rented room in a small, run-down apartment. The humiliation. One day, she was evicted with her children. One of them said, "Mom, are we ever going to have a house with stairs?" She replied, "Yes, we will. A house with stairs, big windows, and the smell of fresh-baked bread." The seed. She found work as a housekeeper. She meticulously tracked everything in a notebook: income, tithe, offering, savings. She started selling baked goods, cakes and cookies. Then she began teaching other mothers how to do the same. The first lot. She saved up for 2 years and bought a small plot of land with a financed deed. She told her children, "We have solid ground now. Let's start building." The construction of faith. Little by little, she built it. Brick by brick, neighbors helped. A church group organized a volunteer build. Within 1 year, they were living in their own home, with stairs, with big windows, and the smell of fresh-baked bread. The expansion. She converted her kitchen into a small bake shop. She invested the profit into another plot of land, then another. She became a small business owner. She bought a house to rent out, then another, then a small apartment building. The heavenly deed today. Sarah owns 15 rental properties, runs a non-profit project for women, and is a speaker at Christian entrepreneurship events. She always says, "My first contract was with God. The others only confirmed what he had already signed." The lesson of the promise on paper. You may be in a tight spot today, but God already sees you in a spacious place. He has already signed the key. He has already drawn the blueprints. It doesn't matter what they said. The rental is temporary, but the promise is eternal. If this story has boosted your faith, share it with someone who is renting and needs to dream again. Like the video, comment, "My promise is under construction," and subscribe to the channel, because between the eviction notice and the deed, God is still the greatest builder.